Mars. Should we take flight? Yeah, we going to Mars. Yeah. And why don't you get your stuff, girl? Oh, and I wanna give you love, girl. Oh. Say hello to the. Say hello to the. Yeah, you know you the baddest girl. Oh, when you gonna put me on some late night calling? When you gonna take me off the late night drama? When you gonna take me into your city and cruise with me?
Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I caught my brothers up and I told me we let it lit. Pull up on me friendly, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view. Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I'm some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, running laps on this marathon. But I'm still rowdy. Keep me in my pocket when I be outside the Cali. I'm a 5-star. Up in a 4-star telly. I tell little baby she water. These plays, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings.
Name a team, because why not? Any team. Nice.
How could you say that you understand me when you ain't in the problems I lived? With diamond and rough, was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride, rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. So, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road.
I don't know what team to pick.
That's why they fall. I got stamina, running laps on this marathon.
Really, Kayla? No.
I run to the club DJs when I spin it, bring it back and when I all this vibe that I get him and I flood in the streets. Me and my baby get a bit of buzz that I'm singing in the to the last breath, to the world, to the walls. Watch your step. Stop and prep. Stop on the asphalt. Hands in the air. Get ready for the onslaught. Bounce and shake. Everybody get the floor up. Salute. Soon as you see the Lion Bay walk up. Next level, everything. Till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
Gonna push it, got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. Do the night so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid underwater. Here we go, can you feel it taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Mommy, go, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Give me some more.
To the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, it was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build an arc for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo. Gas, brake, dip, spray. 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 Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old benches, gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrating. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Kinda flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintain it. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Spray. Any food left on your plate. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your gas, brake, dip, scrape, 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 gas, brake, dip, scrape.
I'm a bad boy. When I got off my thing, got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that. I've been now these McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin, Chris. GTR, I love the crash cars. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. Imported from Mars. They not play with me, they stay with me. She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it, it's part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my thing, got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down these McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin. He think he Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. I had all my jealous when I act like you want and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you, I'm just being blunt. Sports Ferrari got the back like a. That's the side of the bench. I keep it in bed. I keep me a text. I leave a message. I made a mess. I went for the best. Go like a chest. I be the best. I got the. I can turn a check. Live like. Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my thing, got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down these McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin.
Tyreek Hill, hi. This is streaming sports is not useful. Nobody gonna kill you. Stop this now. I'm about to dirty over that.
Trying to keep up with the Joneses. My phone like pawns to all opponents. Caught up in the moment. Skull and crossbones for those who want it. Mind going as a Greek, keeping on. Getting money, what you sleeping on. To each his own, falling the deep. I hold friends in pieces. Speechless, they fall. Doctor, give me the
DeMar DeRozan is 32.
Such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet. The whole world turned plastic. On his last, that's why they.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the pay. payroll. Say your piece and find a cab. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. And still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers.
Melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and distract, attract them, adding fast as flashes, ashes, ashes. How you let a dollar cover up your honor? Where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom? When we gonna learn? We don't gotta yearn for the comma. Ain't you ever heard more money, more melodrama? 99 problems involved in my wallet. Still tell my dogs when I'm on, then I got 'em. Never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience. But when you make a profit, I promise they fall.
Wait, no, it's fine. Look how we act. All is one.
Keep falling, 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 falling.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flash come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All them people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, it's just patient when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine. Feeling blue, nothing new. All is dark, but I still shine. Still shine. My mind's in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me, wait. I
Downtown Detroit shining bright. And David Aldridge is standing by.
Good evening.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago.
Here we go.
On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at the center position. Well, Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts. And some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches. Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
And here's Bay. Passes it to Cunningham. Takes it inside. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Nails the 16-footer.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Vucevic. The shot will not fall. The Pistons go the other way with it. Pistons passing it around. Inside. And Stewart gets it.
Ow, bro.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Stewart. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic with it, picked up by Joseph. Vucevic dishes to Williams.
And we see how seriously Grant takes defense. Uses his body so well to create problems.
Here's Cunningham. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
And so Stewart nails both of them. Now Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Vucevic against Stewart. Deep 2 from Ball. The shot, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. Pass to Stewart. The dish now to Cunningham. And Joseph kicks to Bay. Back to Joseph. The pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Will it go? Levine gets the bucket.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Cunningham passes to Bay. Dishes to Grant. Over Williams. Second chance shot. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 10 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Vucevic. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's DeRozan. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Cunningham. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Grant. Bay against Williams. 6 to shoot. Now
Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid on. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. And the Pistons making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. White, he's checked in for Williams. Cunningham dishes it to Olynyk. A baseline J, and Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. White the pass the ball. He kicks it to Vucevic. It's blocked.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Passes to Cunningham. Pass to Joseph. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So for the Pistons, Bagley, he's checked in for Stewart. Diallo comes in for Cunningham. And Lee's subbed in for Joseph. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's Bagley following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. Vucevic. The pass to Dosunmu. That one doesn't drop.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Back to Lee. Now here's Bay. Back to Lee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
White.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Saving.
That one misses.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And Vucevic kicks to White from deep. And that one is off. And it's Detroit the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 5th, Nikola Vucevic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Vucevic with it. Olynyk is covering. 1:30 left to play in the first. A wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Bay passes to Lee. Here's Bay. Pass to Diallo. He tries for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. White dishes to Vucevic. Back to White. Over Olynyk. Misses off the right iron. Detroit leading by 6. To the paint. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Caruso kicks to Green. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. On the wing, Lee. Bagley in the post. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now a 10-point Detroit lead. Here's Vucevic. And that one released in time, but no good.
Really understanding the defensive scheme. Olynyk right there to contest that shot.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Williams, he's checked in for Kobe White. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Here's Vucevic following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Green. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks.
And drawing the foul there off the dribble. Vucevic, excellent at the line. Not the big you want to put there.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Olynyk. Cunningham comes in for Diallo. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Lee. The Bulls also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Green. Lean comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Now, here's Cunningham.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Grant gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Grant's got the lead up to 13 now for Detroit.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Now Vucevic floats it up for Williams, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution.
40.
Show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy the elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line standing, know they waiting, knocking out the doubts and call a dream sing.
For it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Don't switching hands, we can evolve. For it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Don't switching hands, switching hands.
Stop shot at tunnel vision when I see your eye. This is Black City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is swiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now.
Season 6 is almost over, but the events are still going strong. This weekend, if you're on the Concha Del Mar, make your way to the deck party, because all games played on decks.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a... And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. And then on Monday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Well, Candace, you take a look at a guy like Zach LaVine, a slow and steady build-up. He's continued to improve each and every year on his way to being a star in the NBA.
Yes, Zach LaVine showed us glimpses in Minnesota, and when the Bulls were able to get Zach LaVine, I said that that was definitely a steal. He shows that he is ready to be a superstar. He's taken on these big moments, but now he's got to get the Bulls to the playoffs.
Yeah, there is another level for him and his team. Pocket 4, Vucevic with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
To the inside, here's Valanciunas. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
Williamson, good work there as it goes.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Ball outside. Now Vucevic from behind the arc. Offensive rebound from deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Ingram with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
There's McCollum with the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Tough to win games like that on the road, even with all the great work they did.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass the ball. Back to Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And this is where Levine continues to improve. His awareness of everyone around him.
The Pelicans trail. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before. But growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Pass the ball. Vucevic with it. And here is Williams. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Now Levine. Fires, high post. Jones with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Green's checked in for Williams. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Nance comes in for Williamson. Pass to Jones. McCollum outside. Shoots over ball. And the Pelicans get it back. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a pass break now for the Bulls. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Right side Green. Clock at 6. The 3. Vucevic's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jones misses.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup.
Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it.
And there's a guy who won back-to-back dunk contests.
And the Pelicans call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
White finds Vucevic. To the middle. And there's Green on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Tipped away.
2 minutes.
Pass to Nance.
2 minutes.
Now Hayes, covered by Vucevic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I would like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made regular season games that much more competitive. It made playing for something the first part of the season.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Hayes. They get the rebound. And Vucevic with the block. And finished off by Hayes. Chicago's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Vucevic with it. And it's Graham picking him up. Vucevic against Graham. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got 13 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Graham, that's good.
I mean, showing creativity and tenacity right there with the rock.
Chicago leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Vucevic. He's defended by Hayes. And it's Green missing. New Orleans is shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Pass to Graham. Throws it up high. And Nance with the slam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Larry Nance. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Hayes. Then there's Devontae Graham. So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.A., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. You know, it's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Inside, here's Vucevic, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Chicago now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
New Orleans calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
More rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Caruso. Here's Williamson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Levine finds Vucevic. Offensive rebound. To the right side. Back to Levine. Vucevic against Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Graham. Outside Ingram. Here's Williamson. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. White the pass to Vucevic. White with it. Graham covering. And he's going for the oop here. And the power finish by Vucevic. Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. Great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see, and so it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to have that.
Pass to Dosunmu, and here is Vucevic.
What's
McCollum defends.
up?
White on the wing, back to Vucevic. Driving in, and Vucevic slams it in.
I can't believe I dropped it. I'm dropping 23 on Hall of Fame difficulty.
Finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Valanciunas passes to McCollum. To stop the
Oh,
drought.
shut up.
Back to Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams. No. Oh my god.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Sub me out, bro. I'm tired.
With his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline.
Oh my god.
Levine
Wide
said,
receiver
we got
Devontae
another
Adams.
big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Devontae Adams.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock.
Let me get to my spot.
Outside White. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
We're still gonna win the Super Bowl.
That's in.
Unlike
a
certain Jets fan.
First bucket of the night. Candace in women's basketball.
I'm a wide receiver 4.
Overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make a living. For 10 years, I played year-round.
Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
It's the
Jets fans plus delusional.
And we hope you... Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 25 points, 3 assists, and...
Yo, I'm popping off.
And that does it for our halftime
My first
show.
game, I only dropped like 6 points out of like 20 shots. I mean, we are versing the Pelicans, so I don't know what I'm expecting.
The second half could turn out to be a great one.
Chicago
Both teams
Bulls.
trying to gain an edge. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for
CJ
them tonight.
McCollum
A lot of
almost.
assists for
Elegant.
him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's
Oh my god, Zach Levine is the GOAT.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And just for proof. Difficulty, Hall of Fame. I'm the GOAT.
Terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Valanciunas passes to McCollum. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The shot by Ingram, no good. Chicago leading. To the paint. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a
Imagine
pair.
getting fouled.
That's his second personal
Free throw drops for Williams.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And Williams drops them both. Here's McCollum. They're searching for a way to score.
I never knew DeMar DeRozan was 32.
Williamson outside.
He's like old.
Takes the 3. And there's McCollum on the assist from Williamson. McCollum's got his second bucket.
I just realized that we're no longer up by like 17. And 1.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And that one misses. The
And I
Pelicans
missed the
have
free
gone
throw.
just 1 of 3 in the second half.
I get the and 1. I missed the free throw.
Williams against Williamson. Out to McCollum.
Yeah, I big bodied him and then missed the free throw.
McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to respect the intelligence of McCullough. A pro at utilizing the pick and roll.
92% chance of making it, bro. 1 in 8 shots
Vucevic with it.
that I would
Ingram
miss.
Picking him up. Back to Vucevic. Outside for Levine.
That I would miss it. And I miss it.
The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic drives in.
Bro, I like barely have to jump to dunk. He like just goes off his feet.
The Pelicans have gotten
Vucevic's
2
like
of 4
dunking
shots to go
animations
since
are like
the
mad
break.
quick. I'm about to drop my career high all-time Hall of
against
Fame
ball.
points, which is literally what I'm already doing. This is my career high.
They get it back. Williamson passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk
I've never scored more than 10 on Hall of Fame.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And he lobs it up top.
I can't lob it with a center. What am I doing?
McCollum on the left side. It's tipped.
Let's go. Get it right here.
In transition.
Right there.
Here's Williams.
Big body.
Shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen.
Brandon
sometime.
Ingram. Bro's trash. Uh-oh.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Let's go.
Vucevic has got
Bringing
7
it up
rebounds
court.
in the game.
Ooh. Ooh. DeMar DeRozan. Pass it to him. Pass it to the old guy.
Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Vucevic. Nice
Wow.
D from Valanciunas. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Ingram. 9 points in the game. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Almost a double-double.
Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it
What
done.
am I doing?
Out of bounds.
Let's go. Our ball. Our ball. They suck.
Chicago keeps possession. Nasumu.
They
He's
suck.
checked in for Chicago.
Just like the
Making a
Jets.
switch here.
Just like Devontae Adams.
Hayes against Vucevic. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, I ran a pick and roll, and I'm not even the dude who's supposed to throw it. Let's go, man. DeMar DeRozan, the person has to carry the team. When 95% of his team is hurt.
McCollum against ball. McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Nasumu.
We'll try to.
The 3 is up.
Oh.
The shot,
Wow.
no good. And it's New Orleans
Trash.
taking it the other way. The 3, McCollum. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Double-double.
Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Nasumu. He's defended by Hayes.
It's not even the plan, bro. Dasumu, I'm gonna fire you.
1 of 3 from deep since the
I'm gonna
break.
be like Le GM.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Goes up on the baseline. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Only up by
Ingram's got
3.
11 points.
The length Ingram has, it helps big time. Just a little longer and quicker on these contested.
What the?
The Pelicans trail. They need something good
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna
happen
fire
here.
him.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a
I'm
score.
gonna put him
That
in.
one drops for
I'm gonna
him.
cut
Once
him.
he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Nasumu. Hayes against Vucevic.
Nope, I'm
Outside for
not
Levine.
gonna.
From
I'm just gonna cut him. Who needs to trade
That
him?
one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has
Might
got
trade
6
him.
assists here tonight.
Yeah, I can get a triple-double here. They've been playing me like the whole game. I had to sub myself out.
Out to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Vucevic finds ball. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like
Yeah,
watch
I
the ball
could
go into the
get
lane
a
and
triple-double on my second game of Hall of Fame difficulty.
Pelicans decide to talk it over.
What?
Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
They
Not
need to
really.
rethink their approach to defense.
Not really. Or even are they? Can't open this. Ow. Jesus. Why do you like wrap them up, but you don't bring them outside? I'm just saying, like, if you need them eventually, why don't you just bring them outside to start with? They're out the window.
I got them home.
He's shown no signs of stopping.
Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for DeRozan. White comes in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for McCollum. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Right side, Green. Oh, it's stolen.
Oh my! I'm about to just trade everyone.
There's a
except for DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Lonzo.
Green covering. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Misses the layup. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third.
Okay, now that's just my fault.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Graham. That one a little long. Chicago leading. DeSumo for 3.
Don't miss.
They get it again. Green uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
Guy, bro, can't do anything.
That's what it's all about on the offense.
Isn't that one dude that was selling you guys in the playoffs? Just airballing shots.
Nance with it. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him.
Yeah, of course it is.
And he drops it first.
Bro has a tendency to shoot threes, but can't shoot threes.
And he makes both free throws. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really
go for the highlight reel.
Now.
Here's Mr. Defensive guy. Get that out of here.
Here's DeSumo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Caruso. Here's White. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Doesn't go
That's
that
my
time.
second or like 4th 3 I took this game. I don't know, I made 1 3 this game.
With a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just head coach Billy Donovan.
I'm close to getting a triple-double.
Let's check.
Exert yourself by being...
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Larry Nance is out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the 2.
What was that?
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 6-point game. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This game is seriously going to come down to the end, and it shouldn't be. It's against the Pelicans.
Here's Caruso. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Caruso. What is that? Dude's behind you, not even in front of you.
Outside Jones.
Barely.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Green in the post. Hernan Gomez there. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Nance. Just 4 to shoot. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Valanciunas. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Pelicans shooting only 40% from the floor in this game.
Well, I got a career high 31, at least.
Pass to Jones. To the middle.
Come on.
Here's Hernan Gomez.
You can't sell this game.
Over
Wait, we were leading by like 14 at one point.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And I'm selling. I have like 89 turnovers.
Guarded now by Williams. Outside Jones.
I'm saying we shouldn't be selling as I'm throwing turnovers.
Pass to Valanciunas.
I bet you sleep with your socks and shoes on.
Here's
No.
Gomez. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And just an important
Why would I do
bucket down
that?
the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper in the crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on the offensive glass.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option.
Why?
See how they respond. Back to you guys.
Okay,
The area is
you,
right
Allie.
open in front of me.
2 of 5 from the field
And my
in this
dude
final
goes...
quarter.
I mean, I do.
Pass to Ingram, and he lobs it up for the rim. Stolen by Caruso.
Bro, I don't know why he shot it like that.
Vucevic in the post.
DeRozan.
And it's DeRozan missing.
DeRozan.
The Pelicans trail.
Like, literally, wide open lane. Bro just does a layup.
And he hits it to tie the game.
We've seen that more
I
than
do,
once
yes.
today. An effortless basket inside.
Unpopular opinion, I don't find it a problem.
Pass to Vucevic. There's the drive. Good D by Williamson.
I'm missing
The
now.
Pelicans
Selling.
have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum, right side. To take the lead. And another basket for New Orleans.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Vucevic against Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson.
How is Zion even playing in 2K, bro?
And it's cleared by Vucevic. Well, the Bulls shooting 46%, a decent average so far. DeRozan with the ball. Back to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan, covered by Williamson. And the dunk by DeRozan.
With anticipation.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Knows exactly where to go with that ball.
The Pelicans have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this
Bro
final
said
quarter.
Dorito.
Pass to Jones.
I see that very clean. Very much.
To the paint.
Don't hate.
Second chance shot. Valanciunas, good.
They're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
The drive by Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan.
DeRozan, you gotta shoot that.
Vucevic with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Over Ingram. And it comes off the front of the rim.
DeRozan, you gotta
The
not
Pelicans
shoot
have
that.
got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. Oh,
Bro,
I
don't.
Vucevic against Valanciunas. Oh, they get a hand on it.
You're like distracting me. On God, on God.
Throws it down.
Watching him in college, Zion showed he was a big game, big moment player. That's a huge bucket right there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player.
You're not welcome.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
I forget how to do a Euro step. It's like you do some while you're not running, and then you like double tap the shoot button or whatever.
Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Vucevic.
Yep, got it.
So it'll be 2
It
free
worked.
throws. He was
It's just
fouled
I
in the
didn't
act of shooting. It'll
get
be
the
on
shot right.
Zion Williamson.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
As confident as it gets at the
No.
He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
I can't either. You see?
And I really need it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Up top, McCollum, pounded by Ball. It's deflected.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this one.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13
Well, I don't ever do Euro steps, Kofi. And I just got posterized by Zion. Bro eats too much food, bro. He can't even be playing.
And he drives in. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 37.
That big bodied. I'm shooting 1 for 5 from 3. Oh my.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Williamson. Outside Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Into the lane.
Oh, I sold. I didn't want. I double tapped it to try to like pass, not pass, like pump fake, and he kind of just did that.
He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
DeRozan. And I got a triple double. No, Kofi.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Williamson. Yeah!
There is no way, bro. Mr. Cookie Medallion.
You want to be the best in the world? You have to be the best when you have to.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Ball outside.
LeBron feet. Isn't that a good compliment now?
Here's Vucevic. And it's off the back of the rim.
Wide open. And I missed.
Now here's Jones. Pounded by Ball.
I get I'm tired, but like.
Back to Valanciunas. McCollum with it. There's the 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime.
No,
And
you
we'll
said
be back with you
LeBron
shortly.
feet. It's like, isn't that a compliment?
Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Kitty for the kitty.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And away we go here with overtime. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
No, I haven't,
Nothing
Kofi.
fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Jones. Tries again. And Valanciunas with the lay-in.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Here's Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Vucevic has got 39.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't
I'm about to
expect
drop
him to
over
let up.
40 points, career high.
Out Outside Jones.
Probably because I'm a center. If I was a guard, I'd be dropping like 15.
Over Williams. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I mean, hey, they're going to give Williamson this shot because they don't want him to get close to the rim.
McCollum against ball. Levine passes to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Back to Vucevic. 4-3.
What am I doing? I got distracted.
Who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that
famous shoot, but not very good shoot, man.
About taking shots in his presence.
McCollum outside. To take the lead.
Well, that's because you waited like an hour to show up.
Ball's got 8 rebounds in the game. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look at that awareness.
I've been streaming for an hour 17 minutes.
Teammates are wide open.
The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. New Orleans calls timeout. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Shot's good by McCollum.
Gotta like how calm McCollum is, even in big parts
How would
of
I
the game.
have to let you pick now?
Here's Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vucevic has got 43 points.
They tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Now McCollum.
No matter who you pick, I was going to make them the same overall.
Whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 4th
Like,
foul.
even if you picked like a 60 overall, I would have made them an 80.
4 for 5 since we started overtime. Vucevic in the post. Valanciunas covering. Vucevic in the post. Valanciunas on him. Vucevic's shot is off. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson and his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Not going to go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. At one point, they led by 16. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Clock at 6. Vucevic goes in. Money.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And the Pelicans call time here. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the OT period. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and quick.
I should have passed it.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And that was a 3-point, wasn't it? Yeah. He seriously gets 3 free throws.
Offensively, where he scores in bunches.
Give me the ball.
Steady hand
Give
at
me
the
the ball.
line in a tough
Foul me.
situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean,
Run.
you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the three.
There's 18 seconds left to play in overtime. McCollum against ball. Outside Ingram. The three ball. Off target from downtown. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point push.
Yeah.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
This one belongs to Chicago. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us.
Wow, I carried. Except for my three-point shooting. 1 for 6 from 3. But I dropped 49, 16, and 12, along with 4 blocks. Popping off. I did carry. What do you mean I acted like Kobe? I got a triple-double. I had assists. Why do I have to let you pick? I like playing as a big man now. I mean, I will, but I kind of wanted to play as. Why do you? Well, why don't you just let me stay as Vucevic? Either way, I'm editing their overall. You mean no? 'Cause I'm staying on the Bulls, man. Even if you picked like Tony Bradley, I would have picked him. He would have been turned up to like an 85.
I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run.
85.
What?
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain.
Next weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's an all-new event. Power Up. It's a unique atmosphere with 5-on-5 gameplay
I just guessed.
and prizes, so don't miss out. Meanwhile, it's
Well, the weekend obviously is in full DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they'll
What do you
tip
mean,
off a road
Kofi?
trip
I
in
see.
Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Thursday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And boy, did that game really get away from them. They were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Cunningham's shot is off. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, being quick to go airborne.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
He shoots again. Shooting foul. As the
what do you mean, Mr. I don't pass? I already have 2 assists.
Increasing his versatility.
You didn't see how much I was passing last game.
Fits. Good example right there.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact.
Like 13 assists.
Well. We all know he's
I
a
don't
tremendous
pass.
athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Grant. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Clock at 6. Cunningham kicks to Joseph. Shot to stop the run. Bay, no good.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Outside, Levine. And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why
carrying.
Zach has won multiple dunk
It's
contests.
11-0.
And the Pistons decide to take their first time.
What time is it?
Right
6:09.
Greg, you were drafted.
We'll probably get in the shower soon as I'm doing my
Early
homework.
expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, here's
So,
Joseph.
Kofi, I'm already carrying.
The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham
Later.
gets the bucket.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them.
I
But
tried
we
to
have
pass.
a long way to go. Now they just need to string
Yes, Adrian
together
Peterson
some
is a good
buckets.
running back.
And here's Bay.
He won MVP, for
Following the
goodness sake.
three-pointer by Cade Cunningham.
As a running back.
Here's
It's already hard enough to do.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his first
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive
Do they
rebounder.
ever sub me
And
out?
this is his first trip to the line
I went from
tonight.
11-0 to
And so
6-11
Levine will
already.
bring it up now for Chicago.
I don't know what PFWA means. You messaged me it yesterday. I don't know what abbreviations mean.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Grant with the ball. Williams picks him up. Grant dishes to Cunningham.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun
And he
dun
uses the
dun
glass on the way.
dun dun.
Cunningham's got five.
Oh.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off.
Okay,
to a
yeah, I might
fast
not be
start,
passing
and
there.
He can help with that.
Now here's Joseph. After the miss from Vucevic.
I do know what law means. I don't know what a lot of
To the
abbreviations
left
mean.
wing.
Or at least if it's not a simple
Now here's
abbreviation.
Cunningham. Guarded by Levine. Drives to the hoop. Grant trying to break free.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
The tray.
I'm gonna miss that, yep.
Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, that old
I gotta look at my jumpers. I gotta stop looking at the meter.
Not a thing. He just missed it.
Yes, I know what ASAP
That's good for his
means.
third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean,
It's not a simple abbreviation, then no, I don't know.
Vucevic and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic.
Yes, he was only running back MVP. He didn't play any other position.
Passes it to Vucevic. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Shoots over Grant.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Stewart passes to Cunningham.
Bro, I'm being bodied by a 77 overall.
Off the glass. Wow. Here's DeRozan. That one wide left.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Grant kicks to Bay.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan is selling 1 for 5.
Joseph looking over
He's not
the floor.
selling. He's just not doing good.
Back to Bay.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Chicago leading.
He played up, I think one other running back won MVP.
Back to
But I
DeRozan.
forget his name. I think it was like,
Floats one.
whatever his name is.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short
It's literally
list
one of the
best
players I have on
finishers in
Madden.
the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Now a timeout called by
I think his name starts with like an A or something. Or like, I think he, I forget what team he played
This
for.
is a good time to maybe
But he
switch
won
up
the
your strategy a
MVP in
little
like
bit.
2002 or something like that.
What you're doing and expect.
His name is on like the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Green is
Because like, what you call it, Sean Alexander, that's his name.
And it's Alex Caruso in for ball.
I was thinking of his last name.
Almost entire new group here.
I think he won MVP in like 2002.
Bagley comes in for Grant.
There's been a couple years where multiple people have won MVP. I think there's a couple years where like 2 people won it.
A little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Vucevic. Detroit with the rebound. This
It doesn't
game
start with an
coming
A.
on the
It
heels
starts
of
with
their
an
win against Chicago.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure.
And also I remember the one day we were talking about in school that we didn't know if all teams in a division could make the playoffs. Yeah, they can. Since there's 3 extra teams that can make the playoffs that isn't a divisional leader, which is enough for the rest of the division to make the playoffs.
Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. He dishes it to White. Shoots over Olynyk. It's tipped.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Lee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I love how we're barely beating the Pistons.
Outside, Joseph. Feeds it to Bagley. Here's Lee. A miss that time. Would have put him up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a
He's
close
my
one
favorite
so
NFL
far.
player.
Bulls lead by 1.
Should already know.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Lee out there, Corey Joseph. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Olynyk in its
Aaron Rodgers. Obviously.
Bobbed up there for Green. That one doesn't go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
AR superfan? No. Not a super fan.
Top Diallo. White
I don't like everything of his if I was a super fan. No.
Lee outside.
I don't want to give him some old man a kiss.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst.
Some old dude.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Count that one.
I should stream me and Logan C playing the red.
On the basket from Bagley. And the pass to Caruso.
One day, but that's at some point. Oh god, here's number 12.
Here's Dosunmu. He's been
I
quiet
don't like
so
him.
far. Still no points in the game.
I'm not even a Bulls fan and I don't like him.
Chicago needs to get off a shot here.
Okay, that was my fault. See what happens when I try to pass the ball a lot.
Here's Diallo. White covering.
No, I don't.
Joseph down low. Working on Green. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game.
Wanda
Somu.
You're telling me you missed that. Okay, you're telling me I missed that. I should be talking trash if I can't make a 3.
Like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's what Chicago's going
Yeah, I'm looking about to sub myself out.
Comes in for Green, and Levine subbed in for Dosunmu.
The one with my Gatorade symbol comes on.
Stewart's checked in and finished off by Bagley.
Great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
To the middle, it's stolen by Bagley.
I hate Bagley.
Now here's Diallo. Not a lot of room.
No, I hate the Pistons.
Back to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Diallo.
I hate Diallo.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of
I hate all of this team that I'm playing.
And put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And
Oh
it's
my
White
god.
missing.
Hate when my team drives into the paint, can't make it.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Lee against DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Bagley
And I just left Bagley wide open. Good thing he can't shoot.
Stewart passes to Bagley. Stewart misses. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. White dishes to Vucevic.
Wrong person. I wanted to pass it to Zach Levine.
He feeds it to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Bay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stewart up top.
I can out-rebound Stewart.
Stewart kicks the lead.
But apparently not like anyone else.
14 feet away. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Good work there as it goes.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan.
What am I gonna leave?
He found the wide-open teammate.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible.
John Morant is expected to miss remainder of playoffs with bone bruise in his right knee.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1 point. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been
Central Division champs.
Kate Cunningham really making
but never won the finals.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer
You know,
for him over the break.
the Bulls probably would have won another chip this within the 2010th decade if Derrick Rose never got hurt. Guaranteed. He never got hurt, y'all would have won a chip, maybe even multiple.
Is out there with Williams.
Derrick Rose is like built different.
That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw from Lee is good.
At the line for the Pistons.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
You could have been happy with prime Derrick Rose. He probably could have still, like, what is Derrick Rose, like 31 or something like that? In his 30s. He'd probably be in his prime still. Because a lot of players who are in their prime are usually late 20s to like early to mid 30s.
Grant against Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So
what I really love
he could have been in his prime since before he got hurt, so like right now. Bro could have had like a long prime.
He didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now you gotta at least honor it.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan.
DeMar, body him.
DeRozan's
Or
shot
don't.
is off.
That's his shot. Close to the
When I
basket.
say body him, I don't mean do a fade
And Zach LaVine
on a
gets the whistle
guard.
that time. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Joseph finds Bay. Here's Stewart. Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. With the drive.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Outside Williams. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
Isaiah Stewart blocking foul.
That's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Vucevic against Stewart. Out to DeRozan. Over Stewart.
It's amazing.
Oh, I'm getting boxed out by nobody.
Out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Grant the pass to Joseph. Back to Grant. Passes it to Joseph. Back to Grant. Here's Stewart. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Stewart's got 7.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Vucevic with the bucket.
I'm finally scoring again.
Terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
No, I'm good.
Trail by 4. Pass to Stewart. softly
I wasn't even
touched in
paying
the floor.
attention, bro. I was behind him.
So far.
Man, I'll tell
Fucking
you, when you
Andrew.
get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Vucevic finds Levine.
Yeah, Levine.
To the inside. Back to Vucevic. Levine against Lee. Tries again. That shot off. And the Pistons now going the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. It's stolen by DeRozan. And there's the pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Grant against Vucevic. Levine for 3.
Levine.
Again,
Oh,
Levine
what was
missing.
that?
The Pistons have
He had a
gone 2
wide
of 4
open
to
look.
start
He
the
shot
second.
it. Break.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Stewart.
Barely even hit rim.
For the tie. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He's looking for Williams and finds him. Kick out to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Rebound
There is
Detroit.
no way in the world, bro. How many rebounds am I gonna get?
Outside, Joseph.
Our team is shooting like
Passes to Bay.
30%.
The dish to Lee. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now Chicago.
When did my
takeover
change?
Williams dishes to Levine. Lee with the steal.
I'll be throwing like 7 turnovers a game.
And here's Bay. No points in the game yet for him. Over Williams. Bay, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys
Lonzo.
from the mid-range.
Oh my.
Moment here now for
I'm not good at passing on Hall of Fame, I'll tell you that much.
Cunningham. Let's go to David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Pistons' head athletic trainer. He told me that he's feeling some real pain in his hamstring. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Chicago calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which
pretty
has led
easy
to
to tell.
turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine.
Wait, Cade Cunningham got hurt.
In for Lonzo Ball.
Oh.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense.
And
to
he
get him
still
the
gets
ball
points.
any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to
Bro,
pass
I
it.
didn't want to
He's
pass
your
it to you.
catalyst.
I want to pass it to the Somu, the dude who keeps shooting.
Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far.
I haven't seen him make one shot.
The Bulls will take.
Not one. The whole time you even been watching, you haven't seen him make one.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a
Boom, double-double.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 14. Pass to Grant. Over Green. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The pass to Dosunmu.
Come on, Desomnu. Shoot it again. Oh my God, he made a shot. Don't. You were telling the baby to shh, and you act like you don't cry too. Nene. When she was telling the baby to go shh.
Cunningham looking it over. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds.
Don't tell me to shh.
Detroit ball.
I know, right? Finally made it.
Just 5 to shoot.
Only took him a whole season.
Caruso kicks to Vucevic.
I was gonna try to like get a pass and then pass it back to try to like do a cool play, but it didn't work.
The pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. White.
White, what are you doing?
By the Pistons. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Bro, I got those locks. On God, on God.
Back to Grant. Shoots over White. That is good.
He
and the
made
Bulls
that.
lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Grant.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the
Yeah, I
prize
feel like we're
tonight.
gonna
How
get a
about the
game
read
winner
he made here? Looking
shot
like a
against
point
us.
guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Bagley is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Diallo. And it's Grant in at the 3.
At least get the points.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him
Nice.
settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Back to Grant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half.
No.
His shot has been absolute money since then.
Vucevic to the pass to
Just so new.
From the arc. The offensive rebound.
Trash.
Count it.
And
Another
one.
chance for a 3-point play. That
Bro, the Somnu, whatever his name is, bro needs to change his jumper. That jumper is buns. That's like my jumper. It was literally me.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Diallo. Now, here's Joseph. Defense is right there. He kicks it to Bagley. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Bulls.
The Somnu. Shoot it again. No, don't actually. Grabbed the rebound and he shot it again. Bro.
No good with the layup.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
He's shooting 1 for 6 on the game.
Outside, Joseph. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
No, it's not.
And the layup is good.
And at this stage, this is where
Oh, what's the
Bagley
score?
feels
Okay, we're
most
up by 3.
comfortable. He knows he has the size and
So
touch.
Cade Cunningham, even though he's injured, is gonna like hit a game-winning 3.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for
He's gonna win by 1.
DeRozan comes in for White, and Levine subbed
Either
in
that
for
or if we're losing, the Somnu's gonna come in clutch.
And on our
And now I'm
sideline, our
selling.
reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team.
I almost got 20
He said,
rebounds.
Guys, we don't want to play hero ball.
I'm literally a rebound
There
machine.
are better options when you
I mean,
run the
Wilt
offense
Chamberlain.
all the way through.
Bill Russell.
Now we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Here's
Zach.
Levine.
What is
Second shot
that?
opportunity.
Zach
2 free throws coming
Levine.
up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sadiq Bey.
we're still waiting for that first miss.
I want Desomnu in. I'm sorry, Zach Levine. I want Desomnu in.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and
Zach
butter.
Levine needs to come in at point guard instead.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Dosunmu is his name.
Change here too. Stewart's checked in, and Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Vucevic to the pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic, over Stewart, and again Chicago.
Okay.
No
I just
good.
shot like Dosunmu.
Outside Joseph, and there's the foul. On Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Zach Levine's checked in for Alex Caruso.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Bagley the pass to Bay.
It could be like Russell Westbrook and average a triple-double.
5 to shoot. In the corner, Bay with it. Here's Stewart. Late D that time from Vucevic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
I don't know what this team is doing, though.
Outside Levine.
Bro,
with the steal.
I go to pass it to Dosunmu. Dosunmu. I'm calling that from now on. Dosunmu.
Sinks that one from the
Dosunmu.
post.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love
They had me playing like this whole game, except for when I subbed myself out.
Do something with it. And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
And it's good for 2.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marvin Bagley III.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Pass to Cunningham.
Pass to Cunningham.
Misses off the left iron. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach Levine's language.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout.
We're just so good.
Some medical attention.
And now we present our New Balance.
We're gonna win
player of the
MVP.
game, Nikola Vucevic.
And I just love how assertive he's been at the offensive end tonight. That's really come across in his passing. He's been decisive, knowing just where to go with the ball and making some great feeds. The D hadn't been able to figure out what to do against this guy.
He's kind of lost
Dosunmu.
his way this period, having a hard
Dosunmu, give me
time
my
getting
triple.
anything to go down.
Oh, don't.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Here's Cunningham.
Dosunmu's straight
Nice feed from
trash.
DeRozan.
I don't
God,
know
I'm
how many
done.
shots he's missed this quarter,
But I'm gonna
they're
straight
have to
still
find
believe in
offense
him.
from someone else.
Here's
What are you
Dosunmu.
doing? I should really stop believing in him.
Bagley's got
He
his
should have
fifth
drove to the
rebound right now
paint.
in the game. Bay against DeRozan. Passes it
You know,
to
instead of like winning the game, it's like I'm going for, yeah, I was gonna say, it's like I'm going for stats.
Shooting 5 for 8.
For 3.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Time called here. The
You know, I should be worried about winning the game, and I'm over here getting stats.
Balls checked in. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Detroit. Chicago leading by 3. Vucevic finds Williams. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and
To
in.
make the second one, but not the first one.
Fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Ball. Grant up top. Over Williams. No good from Grant. And Chicago shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Down low. Unable to get that one.
Unless the
And
Pistons
Detroit
have a triple-double, though.
pass to Joseph.
Basically.
To the inside. And out of bounds as the
MVP
possession.
or a win.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays
That
off.
mobile one block wasn't even a block. Bro, no one was there.
Bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points.
With the body control on full display, Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
And Nikola Vucevic is
But what am I doing?
That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul.
Pistons trail by 8.
Yeah, we're gonna
1:52
win.
left in the fourth quarter. Joseph against Ball. Now the pass to Bay. Over to Rosen. They get the rebound. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And so Stewart nails both of them.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing.
Yeah, Cade. There goes Zach.
Off target with his 3.
And you
I
can
just want them to make shots. You can't sell a game.
Now guarded by Ball.
Okay, good job.
Picks up the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Vucevic. It's
Okay, I'm not making shots either.
Pistons trail by 6. Grant surveying the D. Buries it from 3-point range.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Right block shot. That
Okay,
misses
bro.
off the basket.
I'm selling.
Detroit's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Over in the corner, Cunningham. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Vucevic. Over Joseph.
Mismatch.
And no good. Trying to use
Hi.
the glass. So it's
Good.
Detroit now. They trail
DeMar
by 3.
DeRozan.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire.
Get that out of here.
Right side, Joseph. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there.
Get that out of here.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Bro, I just got clutch defense. 2 blocks in a row.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Selfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates.
Ain't no way I just did that.
Now a timeout called by
I sold by calling for the ball.
by 3. 7 seconds left
And
in the
then
game. Guys, your
I
thoughts?
clutched by getting 2 blocks. Draymond Green.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3
Game.
or a quick 2 and a foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Joseph. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional
And we
foul.
win. If I can make both.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a
Oh
4-point
yeah, at least
cushion.
one.
He's off on the free
Oh, I
throw,
didn't get
able to
20.
that second
Whatever.
one to drop in. And so the big win by Chicago and a tight. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith. Greg.
Another triple-double with 6 blocks. I could have got a quadruple-double. I'm gonna be averaging mad blocks. I'm gonna get like defensive player of the year. I'm passing the ball around. Westbrook. I'm gonna be Westbrook. Just average a triple-double on the season. Yeah. It's like good, but just turnovers is not it. Right now, I'm averaging a double-double. Averaging a triple-double per 36 minutes. Averaging 17.7 rebounds with 3 blocks and 30 points basically. Dope. This team is like a super team. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. And I'll probably end up seeing you tomorrow in school.